Before you skip anything, I need to let you know there are some very important, sensitive messages that will benefit you a lot in this video. I suggest you watch this video the entire way through because you do not want to miss on any big piece of news that I have to give you guys. I wouldn't be telling you if it wasn't true. So, like I said, stay with the video. You guys are going to get all the news you need, including when the next gold battle will be. I heard your cries, guys. You're getting the gold battle, and it's going to be a serious one. And oh man. But anyways, guys, once again, stay with the video and you will see what goes down. Thank you.
I'm from a town where the young never shut our eyes. Pick your poison, you could ride with those other guys. Life is more than just a dream when your team's strong. We write anthems, this is more than just a theme song. Rock bees on our winter wears. Welcome to Phenom, the home of the phenoms. It's only one city that we lean on. We call that. That's what we call that.
What's going on, guys? Etika from the EtikaWorldNetwork here. Welcome to the damn channel. If you're a new subscriber, hello, how are you doing? This is basically a channel where we take competitive battling, throw it out the window, and do whatever the hell we want, similar in fashion to Mr. Pwnetart, aka the Blazing Squirtle. And if you don't know who he is, I will tell you later on. But basically, this is exactly what we do. Now, I usually explain the ranking system, but I'm not going to do that this time because I feel it's a waste of time since most of you know what the ranking system is anyways. In fact, a lot of you are wondering about the gold battle that I said I was going to post. Well, you know what? Yesterday I saw that the video got 240 likes. You know what? I'm not trying to break anyone's leg here. Automatically, I can see the demand was high. I can see you guys really want a gold battle. So you know what? We are going to have a gold battle hosted on this channel finally. And we got an incredible match, guys, and it's going to be intense. I won't let you know who the opponent is. I'm going to post another video about the gold battle tomorrow because I just want to make it like a huge thing. Like, this is going to be incredible. I want to make it so that every time a gold battle is put out there, it's a huge deal. So basically, you have that to look forward to. There's other news that I need to bring up as well. Yeah, this one is involving the question and answer video. I just want to be brief so we don't waste too much time. I want to get to the battle quick. And also, if you guys hear some background noise, I apologize because right now, if you look outside, it is really rainy and messed up out there. Like, if you take a look. So yeah, don't be mad if you hear some noise. It's just probably the ambient noise of the rain falling. So, oh, do you like those big words I use? Ambient? Anyway, so this way you guys are on the same level as I am. You know, I might as well let you guys know since you're going to probably be wondering, you know, what the hell is that sound? So, yeah, you just need this light so I don't look like a tool. Okay, great. So, now, as I said, guys, I'm going to have the answer video to the question video that I posted. Basically, so if you still, I'm going to probably put an annotation here, but if you guys still have not answered or asked your questions on the question and answer video, then please do so because I'm going to make a video answering all the questions soon. And if you don't get a chance then I'm not going to make another Q&A video for a little while until I get more subscribers. So now is your best chance if you want to ask me anything under the sun. So basically that was that. Also, the other news that I need to bring up for you guys is the fact that oh yeah, here's the other important thing. Now, you guys know that I was looking to be partnered with the company, right? Well, Machinima hasn't responded yet, but you know who responded? Curse Entertainment, or the Union for Gamers, the name that they have on YouTube for partnering, and Fullscreen. So right now, Curse and Fullscreen both want me. As you guys know, Curse has a free to talk about CPM of $3 per 1,000 views, no contract. So I mean, it seems like a really sweet deal. But at the same time, I know Fullscreen is somewhat like cool as well. So if any of you guys can message me and let me know, like, you know, what are the high points or low points. I mean, I have both contracts in front of me all the time. I'm like reading over them. I'm not going to sign anything yet until I get a response from everybody, but I mean, still, it's something to wonder about. So Fullscreen or Curse, which one do you think? Anyways, boom, that's that. Oh man, I've been talking on for 3 minutes. So that's basically that, and we're pretty much done here. Yeah, we're pretty much done here. I have everything that I need to talk about in a list, so I want to make sure that that was all taken care of. But it is all taken care of. Okay, so Now, guys, welcome to the EtikaWorldNetwork Gaming Commentary. Today I have a grand battle against somebody who I battled in the Small Gun Wi-Fi Finder named Original Shift. And it was a pretty damn good game. The guy was really interesting. His Pokemon sets were out of this world. It's usually those sets that catch me off guard. And this one caught me off guard. It was a good game though. Oh man, for it being bronze, this one maybe would have made silver if certain conditions were different, but it's still bronze. It's still a damn good game. So let's get into that team preview right now. Anyways, so we're looking at the team preview here. He's got a Dragonite, big threat. I always worry if they carry the Fire Punch, and since this guy does not have Politoed on his team, I'm guessing he must be carrying that Fire Punch. It must be a physical set. Nothing special about this Dragonite. Ha, get it? The pun? Anyways, next off, we have Terrakion, who's always a problem. As Black Blastoise calls him Horse, this guy is definitely a huge threat. Why the hell am I explaining Terrakion to you, dude? You know what the hell he does. Next thing we have is Landorus. I think this one is going to be the regular Landorus and not the Therian form Landorus. And then, because the guy, well, he told me. And anyways, next off, we have Genesect, who's always a big problem in there. The guy comes through with great coverage. Usually their Choice Scarf has really good special attacks. So you know what? Genesect will be a deal. And then next thing we have is Alakazam. With the Magic Guard and Life Orb, they provide a really big threat to certain Pokemon. It's difficult to play around them. And then finally, Ferrothorn. And you guys know how Ferrothorn operates. It's a really problematic Pokemon. Anyways, my team. Now guys, I'm going to change my team very soon actually. I'm changing it like today. So I mean, I have a video linked at the end of this video with an annotation to the video where you can suggest Pokemon for me to use for my new team. But anyways, we got Weavile in there. As you guys know, Weavile does what he does. Next thing we have is Virgo, who's going to be really good at special attacking, Volt Beam, Earth Power, and then Flamethrower. We have Rhydon in there, really good attack, really good defense, really big tank with the elemental punches, ready to hit something with that. And then next we have Escavalier, who's always a great Pokemon because it has really good special defense, really nice bulk, very equative Pokemon. Then we have Gyarados, who, as you guys know, is Cuddlanix with that special defense, HP. It works so well in so many situations. And then finally, my beautiful Serperior, my favorite Pokemon in the whole series. It's a great Pokemon, the fastest wall in the game, really good support options, Glare, Taunt, got the knockoff. It's a wonderful Pokemon, and it can set up screens as well. So you guys know the Pokemon. I'm done with the team preview. You can put that shit away. We are ready to get into this goddamn game, guys. Are you ready to have a good time? I'm ready to have a good time, so let's go into this thing together. Let's open up the game right now. So, now, the guy's name, as I said, was Chaotic. What the hell was this guy's name? Original Shift. Original Shift. Okay, so now he starts off with Dragonite. I see Weavile in there. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to overpredict. I'm just going to go for a fake out and then proceed to go for an Ice Shard. But he switches into his Ferrothorn, so you know what? That was easily predictable. Of course I saw that coming. However, I didn't want to play too risky because it wouldn't just benefit me if he switches to Ferrothorn anyways, besides just a little extra damage. And since I don't carry Life Orb, I don't really care too much. I go into Uno, and he's going to go for a Thunder Wave, I believe. That's why it didn't affect me. He stays in with Ferrothorn, as most of them do on Rhydon, since it can hit it quad effective. But he gets that Fire Punch right to the face, gets a whole burn through him, and thankfully, that is one big wall, massive threat that I will not have to deal with today. So you know what? That really works out well in my favor. Goes into his Alakazam. I ain't trying to take no Focus Blast, but he predicts this well. Goes for the substitute. I could have stayed in and predicted that, but you know what? I didn't want to risk losing Rhydon to a Focus Blast if he didn't decide to go for a substitute. So it was better going to Guinevere anyways. I can break down his sub regardless. Goes for the Focus Blast. You see the bulk on Guinevere. That HP, that special defense, I took that like it was nothing, especially considering Alakazam's great attack and the power that Focus Blast has behind it. I know it's not stab, but it still did a pretty low amount considering. Anyways, with Guinevere, I'm able to go. I was thinking that he might want to like switch or like he might not set up a substitute, so I just go for the knockoff. But it seems like this guy's going to stuff down his Alakazam to the end. So he actually withdraws him, knowing that this is not a good matchup for him since he ain't doing too much damage at all. Goes into his Dragonite, while I predict this going for the Sword Dance because I figure, hey man, he's either going to sub or switch. The Sword Dance benefits me, and if he goes for the attack, what is it going to do? Like the Focus Blast did nothing, the Psychic's going to do nothing, but Dragonite may carry that Fire Punch. I do not want to stay in with a Escavalier. I go into my Rhydon, who's always a great counter to Dragonite because it can resist most of the stuff that he wants to do. Even if he carries an Earthquake, I can usually live one and then go for the Ice Punch. He carries the Ice Beam? What? Are you kidding me? What kind of Dragonite is this? I mean, it seems like one of those it seems like one of those Tyranitar builds, man. Anyways, I am able to stay in, go for the Ice Punch. It's not gonna finish this guy because he carries a Focus Sash. What? Ice Beam and Focus Sash, I mean, it works. It scared my Rhydon out. I ain't going to be able to take this guy out. So I switch out, go into my Gyarados. I'm worried if this guy will carry Thunderbolt too with the Dragon Dancing set. But then again, that wouldn't make sense. Dragon Dance, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and then what other move? I can't remember what this guy has. But anyway, so now that he is pretty much intimidated, I can switch out and go into my Rhydon again. But I know he's most likely not going to be able to take that Outrage, so I just let my Uno succumb to the damage. But you know what? It's alright, because at least now I can bring in somebody safely, and that safe person that I can bring in is my X23. Maybe I could have brought in X23 earlier, but you know what? I didn't want to risk it taking an Outrage, so whatever. I just decided to go for the safe play. And I just go for the fake out on this turn as well, because I figured he might just switch. I could have probably done better by going for the Ice Shard right off the bat, done more damage, but you know what? I just wanted to play a little bit safe in a way. But then again, it wouldn't make any difference, so what am I thinking? Anyways, at least I know better now. So now he's in this there with his Terrakion, and I go for Cuddlelanix. With the Intimidate, I am going to be able to stop the damage that this guy wants to put out to a reasonable amount, to the point where I feel like I can live another close combat if it was needed. But as you guys are going to see, that Terrakion is still dealing a lot of damage. He's going to be able to take out Cuddlelanix, but you know what? It was a sacrifice well worth made, because that Intimidate is going to make it so that his attack power on that close combat isn't really going to be doing too much at all, to the point where I can go into Salvia, who has defense EVs and speed EVs with max speed and max defense, but with the speed plus nature. I will take that close combat like it's nothing, hit this guy with the glare, slow him down, and now Terrakion is no longer a problem. I can easily retaliate with a wall breaker later on to take his ass out. But now he realizes that he does not want to take a Leaf Blade. I go for the Sword Dance, knowing that I can take either another close combat or he's going to switch. Either way, Sword Dance it up, Leaf Blade, hit Alakazam with that fucking Bind Sword, take its head off. He has the Rocky Helmet. I am so confused, but you know what? it's whatever. It wouldn't have made a difference in this match anyways. Maybe it would have made a difference with how much damage he did to a Escavalier, but even then, he wouldn't have done too much anyways. I go for the Glare on Genesect, because I figured either he is choiced, or if he's not, either way, I do not want to switch into somebody else. So I am able to slow him down. He's not choiced with Genesect, and it's going to pretty much make it so much easier to kill this guy. He's slowed down now. He must carry the Expert Bell or something, but I'm able to go in there with Virgo, retaliate with that Flamethrower, and since I am going to be faster thanks to that Glare from Superior happening, this Genesect is going to get taken out with no issues whatsoever. So things are working out really well for me in this regard. His Dragonite comes back in. I am worried about it, so I switch out here, figuring that I would not want to deal with this Dragonite and let Virgo get killed because it can retaliate against Terrakion. I go into my Guinevere, who's going to be able to take that Ice Beam with no problem, and I have 2 Pokemon left. He has 2 Pokemon left. He has his Dragonite and his Terrakion. I got my Guinevere and my Virgo, so you know what? Things are working out well. He goes into his Terrakion. I go for the Iron Head on this turn. I hit Terrakion instead of Dragonite. I do not give a damn, because either one of those Pokemon is a problem. I'm able to take down the Terrakion with 1 Iron Head, no problems whatsoever. Even I'm a little bit surprised by that. But then again, Guinevere's attack is nothing to shake your tail at. Anyways, he finishes this off by going with the... Oh, he still has 3 Pokemon left. He has his Landorus left. He's going to go for the Earthquake on this turn. And you're going to see it's going to do a decent amount of damage since I'm not defensive. I'm special defensive. But I decided to stay in there anyways and hit him with the Iron Head because, you know what, that benefits me better. And plus, on top of everything, I believe I still have my Weavile left. So I was a little over-predictive. He has the Fly on his Landorus. Like, what in the world is happening here? I mean, not to say that it doesn't work. I mean, it's not like he's doing stuff that doesn't work. It's just a little bit weird, you know, the Fly. I never would have expected that, but I'm forced to stay in anyways because I do not want somebody staying in and taking that to the face. But now that his Landorus is out of the way, and I know that his Landorus is not choice because he used 2 moves, I'm going to be able to go in there with Weavile, hit him with that Night Slash, just finish this guy down. His Landorus is going to get taken out of the game with no issues whatsoever. Thank God he was not Choice Scarf. He goes into his Dragonite here, and with 1 fell swoop, I'm going to be able to go for that Ice Shard, take out the Dragonite, and my friends, that will be a 2-0 victory in a damn good game with damn good circumstances with a very original and unique Pokemon like the Ice Beam on Dragonite, the Fly on Landorus, the Rocky Helmet on Alakazam. You know what? Weird sets, but they were still somewhat effective. They brought me down to 2 Pokemon, so you know what? It was a damn good game, and I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. Original Shift, thank you for the battle. It was a great game, and if you do want me to link you in the comments or in the description, let me know in the comments, because I don't know where your channel is, so it's a little bit difficult for me to find or finagle around that. But anyways, guys, As I said, thank you once again for tuning into the Etika World Network Gaming Commentary. Once again, guys, just to let you know, we need some help. So basically, the question and answer video is coming. Like, the answer video to the question video is coming. The gold battle is going to be pretty much announced tomorrow. So guys, expect that. That's going to be really, really exciting. I have some special stuff planned for the announcement of the gold battle tomorrow. Some special stuff. So keep your eyes open for that, man. I'm giving you a hint here. You want to tune into the Etika World Network tomorrow, man. And also, the other thing I just wanted to bring up briefly, once again, I have an opportunity to partner with either Full Screen or Curse Entertainment. So you know what? Tell me which one is better, guys, or rather just give me your opinions on them, because right now I'm a little bit in between. I know it's a decision that I should be making myself, but I am still a little bit conflicted. So let me know, guys. But regardless, man, this is the Etika World Network Gaming Commentary. Thank you for tuning into this battle, and I'll talk to you guys later on. And before I go one more time, I just want to inform you guys about the Global Trainer Syndicate video that I released today. It's going to be linked up. Go check it out. It's going to be in the annotations, in the outro of the video. So give it a try, guys. Go and look at those guys. They're really, really cool. But anyways, I'll talk to you all later. Take care of yourselves, and please have a damn good one.